Across from me, I noticed a Legion camp, and I had no idea what that was, so, maybe a future video idea. Hello everyone, the Army of Otters here, and welcome back to the Unexplored Mojave. Today we're looking at the eastern part of the Colorado River, and as you saw in my last video, I mentioned I was going to cover this Legion camp that I could see from the other side of the Mojave. Also, big shout out to Black Sheep Indefinitely 2264, David Chrisman Q71, HKP Q7PE, and Chungus 666. All of you wanted to see this video, and I know many others did too, so thank you. And as you can see here, the Legion camp is visible from the fort. So pretty cool. Now it's just kind of here for decoration, however I would imagine it was going to have a larger purpose, but a lot of the Legion's content, and the Legion was supposed to have a larger presence east of the Colorado, was cut from the final game because of the rush development. So all that we are left with are empty tents that have no hit detection. They're just there for texture to be visible to the player. However, these fire pits do have a hit barrier, and you can actually hear a fire going even though the fire isn't visible. And there was the location on the mini-map. So kind of a cool place, and I imagine this was the original area for the player to be taken to from Cottonwood Cove. Right, when you go to Cottonwood Cove and you talk to the Legion, they will take you to the fort, and you just spawn inside the fort. Maybe you were supposed to start at that camp originally and then walk all the way. I don't know. But I walked up to the fort, but you cannot get inside. There's the front door and another door. However, there is an invisible barrier here. However, you can still see the legionaries inside the camp, which I thought was interesting, and you can actually shoot at them, which again I thought was really interesting. I don't know why that's a thing. So after fighting the legionaries, I decided to go visit Hoover Dam, which is just on the other side of the fort. Now, I just want to say that Hoover Dam in this game is really amazing. Obsidian did a really good job bringing it to scale. As someone who's been to Hoover Dam, it just looks really impressive. However, I found out there was another invisible barrier preventing me from going to Hoover Dam. However, as you can hear, the game started playing the final music, the final battle music, Damnation. So I was walking over here, and then something very unexpected happened, and so I'm showing this all because people might want to try to replicate it. So after feeling a bit disheartened, I was making my way toward Legate's camp, and then something very, very unexpected happened. I hit a random loading screen, and then I spawned on Hoover Dam and discovered Hoover Dam. And I was on the eastern portion of Hoover Dam, which is normally inaccessible until the final battle. And I couldn't really interact with much, besides I could go inside the intake tower. And there's not much in here though, but I just thought that was kind of cool. And I couldn't interact, but I could hear the plane flying over from the boomers along with the music. So that was really weird. So I decided to take this time to look around and explore Hoover Dam a bit. I went down the overfill, but there's nothing really inside. In real life, this is just a giant black hole. In Fallout, they did not recreate that. I mean, it's still kind of like a black hole there, but you can't fall inside. And then I came over here to this legionary and his dog, but I can't really do anything with him, and I could not enter the door to the Legate's camp. And then I hit another invisible wall. However, this one was easy to go around. I just kind of walked to the edge of the cliff, and I could go around it. So very easy and very interesting. And here there was I don't know what these are actually though in real life. They're here as well. They're just part of the dam. If somebody knows in the comments section what these two side things on Hoover Dam are, that would be really cool information. So after checking out Hoover Dam, I decided to head over towards Legate's camp. And I wanted to see if I could actually get inside the camp, since this location is normally only accessible during the end game. So here you can see the camp, and so it's obviously here, and you can actually get quite close to it. However, there's another invisible wall preventing you from getting inside. I was actually kind of getting stuck on it right there, and then I managed to fall down, and you're just so close to the camp, but you can't get inside. And so I looked up some old Reddit posts, and one post from several years ago showed a guy coming behind the tent and discovering the location. However, this did not work for me, and I think what happened was Obsidian moved the map marker. So here I was stuck so close, but yet so far.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer?
But I wasn't going to give up that easily, so I kept trying to get in, and I decided to follow the compass, because on the compass it tells you where there are locations. So I was just following the compass, and I found this cliff, and then I jumped off the cliff, and voila! We did it! We discovered Legate's camp, and then I opened up my world map, and I could travel to the Legate's camp. So here we are inside Legate's camp before the ending sequence of the game. So we managed to do it. And you can interact with all of the Legion members and like the dog cages and stuff. And it was just a really kind of cool experience. This was something that we were able to discover just by doing glitches and determination. But there's really not a whole lot you can do here. And there is no Legate Lanius, so you know, there's not a whole lot here, and you cannot go inside the tent because it said it's locked from the other side. Now, you can try to find some loot, but I couldn't find anything of value. But I just thought this was really cool, being able to go to this area before the ending of the game. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching and all of the support everyone has given me and this series. If you have any recommendations for the next place to visit, please post it in the comment section below. And until next time.